Hey guys, Xavier here, and today I'm back with another episode of Genshin Impact. Hey, doggo! Stay out of my way. Why did I do that? Anyways, today I am back in Genshin Impact, and today I might be getting to Inazuma. So excited for this possibility. So much so that I want to talk to Catherine about it.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
About traveling to Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Oh. Okay.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Yeah, seems that intel has arrived.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway.
Okay.
Captain
So we
Beidou
just gotta
sent me
find
to come
people?
get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Oh, we're going
Beidou
to
is
get
the
to...
captain of our word.
Looks
Of
like we're
course.
getting to
There are
Inazuma
many
faster
things
than
that the captain
expected.
insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
Okay.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
Okay.
Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ab Astra Abystros. Catherine.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now.
'Cause I can't
we
say the words.
practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I knew it!
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
My character is just done
Well, I
with it.
guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Yeah, I've got the waypoint
Okay,
unlocked.
thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
The immovable god, eternal Euphema? Let's get right to it. We're gonna board the... We're gonna board the Alcor. And where's Beidou at? Oh, there she is. Beidou! I'm back again.
Ah, you finally made it.
It was,
All
didn't take
these
that
years,
long.
come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
I was on the boat in like minutes, seconds even. What have you got to say? It's an honor to be aboard, I will say.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here,
Let's get moving.
we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Yeah. Is it gonna be just dedicated to a cutscene? Whoa. What? Why have I got blinking? Why am I... Hey, Kazuha. What are you doing here? Why are you staying behind? What's going on with Beidou? We're off! We're off to the land I've been looking forward to. Oh, that elegant rowing technique there. After braving the raging storm, the Alcor finally comes into port. Oh! Ah! We're just there. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh. And what is that? My colors are currently yellow. Who's this?
Oh, hi there.
Hi. Who are you?
So, you finally made it.
Hey,
You sure kept me
Tama!
waiting, Captain.
Woo!
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Hi, Tama. That was an easy character find.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
Okay.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma,
long?
these two are...
The traveler.
No need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Nice to meet you, Toma.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's
Yeah.
all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Well, not anymore.
right.
Technically. Oh, no, yeah,
Kazuha.
Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
She said the thing. We got this.
Fair seas, Captain Beetle. Bye-bye.
You sure you don't want to stick around? I feel like you're gonna be sticking around.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Yeah.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sokoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh, okay then. Nothing nerve-wracking about that. I just need to get a good shot here. Oh, it's nighttime in this. That's disappointing. It looks better in the sunset light. Also, I'm pretty sure that's Liyue just over. Like, we're not even. I could see the Jade Chamber from here. I guess that's what Ningguang meant. Also, there's a lot of islands around here.
Sorry.
Let's go and get ourselves registered in the government building.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma.
Okay.
You must be new here.
Yes.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We are here to find my sister.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules. My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What?
Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say.
Oh, come
Sorry about
on. I like being honest. I'm not a liar.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So Tony was just testing if we'd lie or not.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency.
Okay.
They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Welcome or not, we don't have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Okay.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
We are absolute newbies to the world. Especially me. As a person that's never even really played this area yet. Hey, Eureka.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Wow. That is a major discount.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
Damn, ladies
How
man.
you haggle? By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Yeah.
Much
The
obliged.
ladies man gets the good money deal. Okay. Well, that was easy.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
Reminds me of someone else's strange relationship with Mora.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make.
Oh.
So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
So it's basically a ripoff.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That's blatant oppression against Outlanders.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together.
It's like nationalists.
That's how
or
the
something.
International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for outlanders trying to survive on Rito.
Okay.
Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
The Rain Shogun feels further away than ever.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
I still have to find a way.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Well, I ran into you. You were at your list of characters I've been looking
And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
for.
Really?
You're gonna make this whole
Wow,
thing easier.
the Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections
Yeah?
come at a high price, you understand?
Okay.
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
Jobs?
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want,
Yep,
you'll
jobs.
have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Okay.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
So what's the job?
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind.
The last person we trusted was
Here's
Child,
the
and he
situation.
turned out to be a-
As I touched
was
upon
a-
earlier, the members of
we
the
had to beat him in
International
the
Trade
fight.
Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Let's hope it's up in that direction towards that. No, it's just right here. Go to the International Trade Association. Understand its members' situation. Hello, hello, hello. Chorizo?
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Luckily, we have a friend with us.
Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No, what's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
What?
Crystal Marrow. What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
No, what?
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Like the game?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
This is absurd treatment.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Fontaine?
Sounds awful.
Is that-
You're really
what's that?
bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Defender sounds like a fishy character.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down.
Yeah. We're
If
gonna
I
overthrow
remember
a
correctly,
monopoly.
our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it. We're on the case.
Okay. Hey, you. Hi, Werner.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yes, we just arrived.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your goods?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
Yeah, we
Guy's
do get
got
it.
a bad attitude.
Can you reduce your prices?
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they?
No.
They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Time to get a real fixer on the case.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
I really need to get some more waypoints. Hey, Herma.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
No, we need your help.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
You're going to have to help us help you.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can.
We gotta negotiate
Getting
with
you to go
someone.
fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
What do you know about Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can
Yeah,
only
he's
assume he
crystal
must have
now.
found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Patron.
You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
At least I didn't get the impression he was a local.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
Yeah.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
I'll go back and talk to him.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Okay,
Well
apparently
then,
I got
it
it.
sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Oh, because I'm from Mondstadt as well. Like my original place is Mondstadt. Let's take the roofs. Hi again. We're back. Sorry. I always do that to my friends.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Time on your hands. Some would call that a form of freedom.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
A dandelion wine would sure be nice on a day like this.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Yeah?
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
May the Animo Archon protect you.
Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
Oh, it's working!
Shush, Paimon.
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Close your eyes.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
Listen closely. Doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Grilled tigerfish, get it while it's hot!
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread to all.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue.
What do I have to give him from Liyue? Silk flower.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people out there sympathize with the position you're in.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
Yeah, go and talk to them.
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Who are those people?
All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
Come and get a drink with your friends from the association.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Yeah.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his companions.
Okay.
They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's just... It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet,
2020
yes.
here.
But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
We need evidence.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really?
Sure, yeah.
Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
I'm ready to go.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Keijiro! It's him!
After
Hey.
him.
Stealth time, huh?
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Sorry.
Oh, the legs.
Ah, Ryoko, how...
Too close. That's too close. He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Whoops.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
He's getting further and further away. Let's...
What was that sound?
Shh. Quiet. Don't let him find us.
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
There's something over there. What's that? Where's he hiding?
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looks buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
It just turns out it's a no. She's like, why the hell are you following me?
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Yes, the real reason Paimon came along. She's just hungry for that money.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh?
Like, come on,
You aren't
man.
gonna come with us?
Come on.
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
How dare you say that about him? Hey.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules here, Keijiro.
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It
No.
just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see,
We got
the,
you, mate.
the taxes,
Dude, shut
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
But you're ripping off
Word
everyone
has
else.
it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yeah.
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
Stop embezzling
I
people?
believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
Well,
Not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
well...
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on,
Poor
Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Go on, Harrison.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
We were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules.
He was... Go on,
Seize
Harrison.
the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Oh.
This is going in a bad direction.
Harrison, you just had...
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Okay.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Context, Paimon. Context.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
What? Why am I getting an image of them holding a fan right now?
lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Dude.
Enough!
Get out
We're
of here.
leaving.
You've
Let's get dinner one day
enough
soon,
money.
gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Okay. This is that much more private.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right. Time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the Yashiro Commission.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself.
Okay.
I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
Not
So,
really.
the Yashiro Commission.
You just left out
Guessing
details.
that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
So, where did this fixer of Rito thing come from?
You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Yeah.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery, but the main thing was I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That
So
is,
we're gonna be
that
meeting
you
her?
have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
Basically be the hero of Inazuma.
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around.
Yeah.
Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
I never offered to help.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
I have one goal here. To meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now.
Well,
Oh,
see you around.
one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter.
Ah.
Good luck with everything. See you soon.
I'm looking forward to meeting you again, Toma.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
There is one problem.
Huh? What's up?
Outsiders are unable to leave Rito.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
This must be the next part of his test.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score!
Calm down,
Well,
Paimon.
guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Wait, the border's 76 meters away? The escape plan is... I really want to get up here and get to the waypoint up here. Don't mind me. Just this... Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm being so disrespectful here. But it's Statue of the Seven. I gotta get it. And it will also unlock electricity for me. Oh my goodness. Wait. No way. Is it actually gonna be designed like Japan? If it is, I would love that. And on that note, I'm gonna end this episode here. Links will be in the description to the main channel and the second channel for you guys to go check out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know next video comes out. And ding, ding, Alex Xavier, out.